Fine greetings to you.
Whoa, this sure is vintage wine here. Right. What's wrong with this place anyway? Surely Brothers Vintage, Tamika Vintage. Basement. Oh, this house actually has a basement. Barrel. Oh, I've got my own catacombs here. What the hell is that? Sealed portal. We'll take that, we'll need it someday in the future. Yo bro, look at what I have found in my new manor. This is a sealed portal. Look, I have my own catacombs here. Just look at that. Its basement is... Whoa. I got a great collection here. Surely we can become a drunkard. Look at this cellar. I think this cellar with catacombs is much larger than the manor itself. So without further ado, there's a guy walking through sleeping dogs without clothes. They're only shorts. Right. Let's take a look at this sealed portal. What? I can't activate it? How so? How do I activate it actually? Maybe I should use some magic. This is no magic though. Let's use fire. Everything likes fire, right? It doesn't open. How do I actually activate it? I need some incantations, incantation I think. So the quest tells us that we can now make ourselves at home. Maybe we should sleep here. How about 1 hour? Ah! Ah! Holy cow! Damn it! This is one creepy quest. I'm gonna slap you with my axe. Come on. I just wanted to make myself at home, you bitches. Can you open door? Come on. Indulge me. Oh, they can't. They can't do that. the fuck are you? Why won't you leave me alone? Oops, wrong skill. One ghost is glitching down there. What? Oh, I have a door here. Yeah, it'll take a while. But I really need this destruction skill. Let me out! Let me out! You know what? Taste this fucking steel, you freaking ghost. I wanted just to sleep, you piece of shit. You ruined my sleep. You ruined the cat's sleep. Interesting. Now we can cast this spell indefinitely. And infinitely. Ectoplasm. Alright. Venere's manor is haunted. I was awakened by ghosts that attacked me as I slept. As I awoke, I thought I heard a crash from downstairs. I should search the house and investigate. Yeah, we ought to have some quest. I just wanted to unload my shit. Just don't tell me that we can't store stuff here. Damn it, where I found this cellar? This is the exit. Alright. Also, we need some healing and swift use of my repair hammers. What should I search for? I already found it. So we heard a crash downstairs. It's not that because it was already in that condition. What's that? Scrap from Lorgren's diary. I found a skeletal hand next to a page from a diary. The diary makes mention of a secret room in the house that only a true-blooded Bannerist can open. I'm going to need to talk to Welvin about this. I may have to ask around town to find out where he's gone. Second Sun's Down, Third Era, 335. The people of Anvil are worms. How dare they criticize what they don't understand? I shall have my vengeance in a form they cannot possibly imagine. I shall use the souls of the departed to prolong my own life. The tome is very specific. I must have more bodies. Yes, more bodies. 11 Sun's Dawn, Third Era, 335. I must protect myself from those meddlers. They shall not interfere in my designs. I have constructed a room in the basement of this manor. It is there I will enter my corporeal self, and I will transcend this plane of existence. Only a true-blooded Bannerist may open the portal, so if I fail, however unlikely that may be, a descendant may attempt to follow in my footsteps to carry on the true way. To make sure our secret is safe, I have harnessed the spirits of those whose bodies I have defiled to forever guard that place. 15 Sun's Dawn, Third Era, 335. The fools think I don't hear them speaking. I can hear their rumor and innuendo. They intend to meddle in powers they can barely comprehend. They call me an old fool and shun me. The young dare each other to step 1 foot in my yard. I have become the stuff of old wives' tales and campfire stories. They dismiss me as an oddity, but soon they will see. When all of Anvil lies in waste around me, when the corpses litter the streets and their blood dampens the earth, only then will my true power be known and feared. Oh, come on! Yeah, we can enhance our destruction skills with that. We've ran out of stolen torches. Where the hell are you going? Oh, there are 2 of you. This will take a while. I barely scratch them with each hit, as do they to me. How many ghosts does this house has? It has like 10, maybe 20. But if more, then villagers would have noticed. And the guy would have been executed. By God, this is boring. Fire, frost and lightning have flowed from your fingertips. You are now an expert in destruction magic and can cast expert level destruction spells. Will it increase my attack, please? It does. If only this ghost could tell me a story while I kill him. Perhaps a story of his life. Or a story of his defeat by me. As miserable as it was. This ghost even got the special treatment of smacking with my ex a bit. finally. What? There are more ghosts? Crap. Other... I'm tired of this shit. Let's use conventional weapons against you. That was much faster. Let's shake it. Skeletal hand. Let's look at the place where we first found this guy. Maybe he's still there.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes? We'll see. What a... Don't waste. You think that's funny?
Yeah, I
No
do.
more. You're frightening me. That... I wait. Don't waste your flattery on me. Sorry. Really? No, don't try. To... That... I accept. I have no choice. That's not bad.
Just the latest rumors.
I've heard the Fighters Guild has managed to recruit a few new members. Good thing.
Tell us about Welvin Benderus.
I'm not sure where he went, but I would ask at the Count's Arms. If anyone knows where he is, it would be someone there.
Thanks.
Please, go on. I'm not... Farewell.
My pleasure. Please continue.
Hey, Wilbur.
For you? Of course. As soon as you bought the place, he pretty much up and left. I hear tell he's making his way to the Imperial City. Heard about the rat? They say that Deirdre came from Oblivion and burned the whole city to the ground. Only
Rubbish.
goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Can we actually leave some stuff in this house? I really don't want to. I've discovered that Welvin has left town and made his way to the Imperial City. If I am to find out why Benderus Manor is haunted, I need to find him there. Damn it. Oh, he's in Imperial City Avant-Gardens district. That's a long road. Really long.
Bye.
New Doomstone series. Quill Weave plans new Doomstone cycle. Doomstones not magical, says noted Argonian writer. The author of The Goblin with the Golden Arm and Red Crater plans a new series of historical works set in the early days of the Roman emperors. The stories will center around the sorcerers and battle mages that play such a prominent part in the legends of the Riemann Emperor's rapid rise to power in the closing years of the Second Era. She plans to call the series The Paths of the Doomstones. The Argonian authors declined to reveal any details of the characters and themes of these books. However, Quillweave clearly has quite ambitious plan for this series, since she plans titles to correspond with each of Cyrodiil's 21 Doomstones. The ancient monuments are scattered throughout Cyrodiil, and each is known in legend by its own name. I always carefully research my subjects, Quillweave says, and I find no evidence at all to support the popular notion that these runestones were once artifacts of great magical power. She noted that 13 of these stones are associated with the common birth signs by which people have always marked the aspects of the heavens when children are born. Such stones as the Mage Stone and the Serpent Stone were certainly associated with the primitive sky worships of the beast folk of the mythic era. Not other stones, like the Aetherius Stone and the Magnus Stone, were also doubtless associated with other long-forgotten cults. The courier asked Quillweave why she might choose to abandon the popular tales of thieves, outlaws, murderers, and lowlifes that have made her so famous in Cyrodiil and throughout the Empire. She explained that she has long sought material with more mature and epic themes to celebrate the noble virtues of Cyrodiil and the Empire. She assured the courier that she will fill the Doomstone series with the lusty and colorful characters we've come to know and love. But this time, Quillweave says, my characters will uproot trees, devastate cities, and summon rains of boiling blood before slipping away to explore the private and intimate mysteries of the heart. Curious. What the hell do you want? Leave a cat in peace to read. I paid 5,000 gold pieces for this shit. What if I enter it? Will it still be haunted? Yeah, it does. And it is still haunted. Your blood skill increased. Oh, you're gonna pay for it. You're gonna pay for it a full price. Fighting a ghost with bare hands. Oh, come on. can't leave my stuff here. I need this place to be at least de-rubbished. We need to clean this up, repair it. It's a long list of works we should perform. Right then. You can't consider that a safe house. What time is it? 7 AM. Nice. Mages Guild. Let's take a look here. Novice Retort and Lembic. Mages Guild Quarter. Let's root some fundamentals of alchemy. Lesser Soul Gem, Petty Soul Gem, Weights. Hello, Cara Hill.
Hello, associate. To earn a recommendation from me, you need simply prove you are able-bodied and prepared to learn something in the process. For you, of course. Ugh, you've got a point. I doubt it. Please, I'm embarrassed, but thank you. I won't. Fault. Goodness, I doubt it. That works for me.
Tell us about Anvil.
The Anvil Mages Guild is proud to follow the example Hannibal Traven sets for us. Mastery and scholarship, free of the dark arts.
Tell us more about Arcane University.
Archmage Traven has closed the doors of the university to all who are not qualified to enter. A wise decision, in my opinion. It's in the Imperial City. Perhaps someday you may be able to visit him there. He's done wonderful things for this guild.
Tell us more about Mages Guild.
Archmage Traven was right to ban necromancy and place restrictions on the addition of new members to the guild. He's served us well.
Tell us more about rumors.
Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. They're more structured, but everyone seems tense.
Tell us more about recommendation.
Unlike some frivolous tasks you may be given at other guild halls, this is a serious matter and has consequences. Are you prepared?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Then allow me to explain the task. The Council of Mages has entrusted me with resolving a situation along the Gold Road. Several traveling merchants have been found dead along the Gold Road recently, with even more missing. The Council has asked that I put a stop to it.
So you need a...
You are going to help me do so.
Oh, come on. Isn't that dangerous?
Indeed, it may well be. I see no reason to shelter you from situations the Guild deals with on a daily basis. This is the important work, the work that matters. I have no time for Guild recruits that are useless in the field. This will be an excellent way for you to prove yourself.
Why me?
As you are new to the Guild, you are less likely to be recognized as a member. This may give you an advantage in getting to the root of the problem.
Alright, go on.
We believe the killings are the actions of a rogue mage. Battle mages have been sent to the Brina Cross Inn, the only common link between the victims. You are to travel north to the Brina Cross Inn and speak with Ariel Gerard. She will give you further instructions.
Tell us more about the merchants.
It's a sad thing to think that a mage would kill helpless merchants for the wares they carry.
Well, maybe he was hungry, like me. Tell us more about Rogue Mage.
Some mages do not abide by the principles of the guild and operate outside its boundaries. Many hold little value for the lives of others. The frost burns found on the victims in this case indicate a mage was responsible for their deaths. Likely nothing more than simple robbery. These scrolls should provide sufficient resistance to frost magic when and if you do encounter this rogue mage. Use them wisely.
3 frost shells added. Tell us more about Brina Inn.
The inn lies north of Anvil. Speak with Ariel Jorward when you arrive. She will give you further instructions. Do not let your guard down. We do not know whether the inn staff is involved somehow.
Alright. Tell us more about the Rogue Mage.
The scrolls I have given you should protect you from the magic the mage seems to use most frequently. But do not let your guard down. He may have more tricks up his sleeve.
He might. We'll just cut his ass to pieces.
This is a harsh, dangerous task for you, I realize. Your unfamiliar face makes you most useful, however. And what better way to learn the many uses of restoration? Practical application is often the best educator, even in life and death situations.
Oh yeah. You just need a beating goat for all that.
Knowledge is the key to success in any endeavor. Tell me more.
I won't.
Good day.
G'day. Do we have a guide to Anvil? No. Alicia Otis's Guide to Anvil. Sweet Bella, Lady of Love, bless us and our children. My name is Alicia Otis, and I'd like to tell you all about Anvil. The seat of Anvil County is by the sea, and at first glance is very pretty, but when you examine it closely it turns out to be quite unpleasant. The water views are charming, but on the docks in the harbor district outside of town you will find many sailors and tramps and dirty persons of little worth. Castle Anvil is clean and well ordered, and within the town walls some houses are bright and cheerful, but others are derelict and abandoned, or shabby and neglected, with plaster falling in patches from the stonework, and lunatics and drunkards may be encountered everywhere. Right, we already read that. Is there a good trader here? Mage's Guild Library. Varieties of Daedra. I think we already read that. Yeah, we did. Arcana Restored, a handbook by Weapon Neostra, Preceptor Emeritus. Form the first. Makest thou the mana fountain to be primed with pure gold. For from pure gold only may the humors be rectified, and the pure principles coaxed from the chaos of pure power. Drop as though then the pure gold upon the surface of the mana fountain. Take as though exceeding great care to safeguard yourself from the insalubrious tempests of the mana fountain, for though such assaults may one's health be utterly blighted. From the second, make sure that thou havest with you the excellent manual, so that thou might speak the necessary words straight away, and without error, so that thou not in carelessness cause thyself and much else to to discorporate and disorder the world with your component humors. From the third, take in hand the item to be restored, and hold it forth within the primed fountain, murmuring all the while the appropriate phrases, which are to be learned most expeditiously and faultlessly from this manual, and this manual alone, notwithstanding the vile calumnies of Carnason and Ratter, whose bowels are consumed by envy of my great learning, and who do falsely give testament to the efficacies of their own manuals, which are in every way inferior and steeped in error. Form the fourth. Proceed instantly to heal thyself of all injuries, or to avail yourself of the healing powers of the temples and healers. For thou the agonies of Manacaust must be borne by any who would restore a prized arcana to full potency. Yet it is not wise that suffering be endured in dully, nor does the suffering in any way render the potency more sublime, notwithstanding the foolish speculations of Carnason and Ratter, whose faults and wickednesses are manifest even to the least learned of critics. Alright, we've already read that. Only the second tome. As I recall, I knew the third. Where do I find the third? Yeah, I knew the third one. Right there. Must not take too much, or I will overburden myself. Although I hope that... Morning.
You look like a bright one.
And you? How about you?
I greet you, Thorin, journeyman of the Mages Guild.
Okay.
Please, go on. Don't try to manipulate me.
Tell us more about Anvil.
I believe some people think of Anvil as a slow, sleepy place compared to Eastern Cyrodiil, but there's plenty of trouble up north to be found.
Tell us more about Mages Guild.
Carahil supported Archmage Traven's appointment from the beginning, and I don't believe the rumors that she just wanted his job at this hall.
Tell us more rumors.
The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned.
Banned?
What can I interest you in?
What's all that? Minor magic resistance. Leech health. Everything on touch. Alright, I'll buy that.
Thank you. Come again.
No, thank you.
Take care.
You cannot sleep in an own bed. The Madness of Pelagius by Athanas. The Madness of Pelagius by Athanas. The man who would be emperor of all Tamriel was born Thoris Pelagius Septim, a prince of the royal family of Wayrest in 3rd era 119, at the end of the glorious reign of his uncle, Antiochus I. Wayrest had been showered by much preference during the years before Pelagius' birth, for King Magnus was Antiochus' favorite brother. It is hard to say when Pelagius' madness first manifested itself, for in truth the first 10 years of his life were marked by much insanity in the land itself. When Pelagius was just over a year old, Antiochus died and a daughter, Kintira, assumed the throne to the acclaim of all. Kintira II was Pelagius' cousin and an accomplished mystic and sorceress. If she had sufficient means to peer into the future, she would have surely fled the palace. The story of the War of the Red Diamond has been told in many other scholarly journals, but as most historians agree, Kintira II's reign was usurped by her and Pelagius' cousin Uriel by the power of his mother, Potema, the so-called Wolf Queen of Solitude. The year after her coronation, Kintira was trapped in Glenpoint and imprisoned in the imperial dungeons there. All of Tamriel exploded into warfare as Prince Uriel took the throne as Uriel III, and High Rock, because of the imprisoned Empress's presence there, was the location of some of the bloodiest battles. Pelagius' father, King Magnus, allied himself with his brother Sepphoris against the usurper emperor, and brought the wrath of Uriel III and Queen Potema down on Wayrest. Pelagius, his brothers and sisters, and his mother Uthaela fled to the Isle of Balfiera. Uthaela was of the line of Direni, and her family manse is still located on that ancient isle even to this day. There is thankfully much written record of Pelagius' childhood in Balfiera, recorded by nurses and visitors. All who met him described him as a handsome, personable boy, interested in sport, magic and music. Even assuming diplomats' lack of candor, Pelagius seemed, if anything, a blessing to the future of the Septim dynasty. When Pelagius was 8, Sepphoris slew Uriel III at the Battle of Ichidag and proclaimed himself Emperor Sepphoris I. For the next 10 years of his reign, Sepphoris battled Potema. Pelagius' first battle was the Siege of Solitude, which ended with Potema's death and the final end of the war. In gratitude, Sepphoris placed Pelagius on the throne of Solitude. As King of Solitude, Pelagius' eccentricities of behavior began to be noticeable. As a favorite nephew of the emperor, few diplomats to Solitude made critical commentary about Pelagius. For the first 2 years of his reign, Pelagius was at the very least noticed for his alarming shifts in weight. 4 months after taking the throne, a diplomat from Ebonheart called Pelagius a hale and hearty soul, with a heart so big it widens his waist. 5 moments after that, the visiting princess of First wrote to her brother that the king gripped my hand and it felt like I was being crushed by a skeleton. Pelagius is greatly emaciated indeed. Sepphoris never married and died childless 3 years after the Siege of Solitude. As the only surviving sibling, Pelagius' father Magnus left the throne of Wayrest and took residence at the imperial city as the Emperor Magnus I. Magnus was elderly and Pelagius was his oldest living child, so the attention of Tamriel focused on Sentinel. By this time, Pelagius' eccentricities were becoming infamous. There are many legends about his acts as king of Sentinel, but few well-documented cases exist. It is known that Pelagius locked the young princes and princesses of Sylvanar in his room with him, only releasing them when an unsigned declaration of war was slipped under the door. When he tore off his clothes during a speech he was giving at a local festival, his advisors apparently decided to watch him more carefully. On other On the orders of Magnus, Pelagius was married to the beautiful heiress of an ancient dark elf noble family, Cataria Rathim. Nordic kings who marry dark elves seldom improve their popularity. There are two reasons most scholars give for the union. Magnus was trying to cement relations with Ebonhard, where the Rathim clan hailed. Ebonhard's neighbor, Mornhold, had been a historical ally of the Empire since the very beginning. The royal consort of Queen Barenzia had won many battles in the War of the Red Diamond. Ebonhard had a poorly kept secret of aiding Uriel III in Potema. The other reason for the marriage was more personal. Cataria was as shrewd as a diplomat as she was beautiful. If any creature was capable of hiding Pelagius' madness, it was she. On the 8th of 2nd Seed, 3rd Era 145, Magnus I died quietly in his sleep. Joletha, Pelagius' sister, Pelagius' sister, took over the throne of Solitude, and Pelagius and Cataria rode to the imperial city to be crowned emperor and empress of Tamriel. It is said that Pelagius fainted when the crown was placed on his head, but Cataria held him up so only those closest to the thrones could see what had happened. Like so many Pelagius stories, this cannot be verified. Pelagius III never truly ruled Tamriel. Cataria and the Elder Council made all the decisions and only tried to keep Pelagius from embarrassing all. Still, stories of Pelagius III's reign exist. It was said that when the Argonian ambassador from Black Rose came to court, Pelagius insisted on speaking in all grunts and squeaks, as that was the Argonians' natural language. It is known that Pelagius was obsessed with cleanliness, and many guests reported waking to the noise of an early morning scrub down of the imperial palace. The legend of Pelagius while inspecting the servants' work, suddenly defecating on the floor to give them something to do, is probably apocryphal. When Pelagius began actually biting and attacking visitors to the imperial palace, it was decided to send him to a private asylum. Cataria was proclaimed regent 2 years after Pelagius took the throne. For the next 6 years, the emperor stayed in a series of institutions and asylums. Traitors to the empire have many lies to spread about this period. Whispered stories of hideous experiments and tortures performed on Pelagius have almost become accepted as fact. The noble lady Cataria became pregnant shortly after the emperor was sent away, and rumors of infidelity and even more absurd conspiracies to keep the same emperor locked away ran amok. As Cataria proved, her pregnancy came about after a visit to her husband's cell. With no other evidence, as loyal subjects, we are bound to accept the empress' word on the matter. Her second child, who would reign for many years as Uriel IV, was the child of her union with her consort Lariat, and publicly acknowledged as such. On a warm night in Sun's Dawn, in his 34th year, Pelagius III died after a brief fever in his cell at the Temple of Kinnereth in the Isle of Bethany. Cataria I reigned for another 46 years before passing the scepter on to the only child she had with Pelagius, Cassander. Pelagius' wild behavior has made him perversely dear to the province of his birth and death. The second of Sun's Dawn, which may or may not be the anniversary of his death, records are not very clear, is celebrated as Mad Pelagius, the time when foolishness and all sorts is encouraged. And so, one of the least desirable emperors in the history of the Septim dynasty has become one of the most famous ones. Alright, that was educational. Dragon's Tongue.
Hi.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Sparky.
Well met.
associate.
He has a friend named Sparky.
Mark Gullet, Mage's Guild Evoker, Advanced Instructor in the Arts of Destruction.
So you're Evok.
Please, go on.
Tell us more about Anvil.
Carahill inherited the Anvil Mage's Guild chapter from Hannibal Traven, the Archmage. She runs a clean haul, just like Traven did.
Tell us more about Mage's Guild.
Carahill's a good leader. She's been a staunch supporter of the Council of Mages for as long as I've known her.
Tell us more about rumors.
I don't know what Archmage Traven has against necromancy, but the first thing he did after taking over the Mages Guild was to ban its practice.
Tell us more about training.
If you want to learn more about training destruction magic, you'll have to find Brolsa Andara.
Who's that?
Knowledge is power. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Alright, that I can buy.
Thank you for your business. Always keep your magical equipment charged. Be seeing you.
Thanks.
I'm so happy to see you, I could burst. What's going on with you? I saw...
I was hoping he was proclaiming that about me.
I avoid those things whenever I... So long. You too. A pleasure to speak with you.
Which one of you?
Goodbye. I'm Felon Relis of the Mages Guild. I
Oh,
handle alchemy training in the
alchemy.
Anvil chapter.
Good. First,
Take your time.
tell us more about Anvil.
If you're looking for hard-to-find ingredients, try Lel's quality merchandise outside the walls facing the harbor.
Alright. Take a look at this.
Have you taken this to Sundarian in Skinground yet? As far as alchemists go, you couldn't ask for a more knowledgeable source. If anyone can help you identify this route, he can.
Damn it. Tell us more about the rumors.
Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it.
Okay.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Let's try it. First we need to cook something.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Let's trade.
I have potions and everything you need to make
Damn it,
your
I
own.
forgot to
What will it be?
buy ingredients. Damn it.
Your ple- Your you a bargain. You and I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody. I let pleasure doing business with you. Come back and see me again.
Oh, I will be back. Just in a few moments.
Good day.
I just need to cook all that shit.
Good day.
G'day, g'day.
What can I interest you in? You've made a... That... You... That's more than I'd usually pay. That's more than I'd usually pay. You got a great deal there. You've made a good... That seems... Thank you for your patronage. Goodbye.
I haven't unloaded much, so our best bet is to head out from this city. Crophaven. It's a fort, and probably could be manned or even monstered. Fetch. Let's go to the Imperial City after all.
Have mercy. Just 1 point. What is it, sir? I'm listening. You win. Not.
I doubt it.
I won't fight you. You're a vote.
No, I doubt it.
Not fun.
I doubt.
You win this one. Ugh.
I doubt it.
Arvina Thelis is an Anvil. Heard some strange noises coming from the basement.
Right there. So because we couldn't store our stuff, now we need to actually go to the Imperial City itself. Hoping that we won't find much bandits on the road. You found Carlos Egia. Can't see any enemies here. What's that? Who are you? Come on, I won't hurt you. Maybe we should fortify speed. We can't. We can. Who the fuck are you?
Maik knows much. Tell some. Levitation is for fools. Why would we want to levitate? Once you are up high, there is nowhere to go but down.
You're right. Oh shit. Anyway, what's weighing me down? This does, and most of these arrows. Damn it. You found Godshaw, Ian. Maybe some other time. I don't have anything to sell. We'll accept some pelts. Hello. Imperial Legion soldier.
Is there a problem?
Yeah, I can't find the owner of this inn.
What? You can't. Goodness. What can I say? this. You should be That's just talk. No. That's just talk. Ugh, you're wet. Really? Really? Interesting. You can't. No. You do need. Well, ugh. That's foul. Stay safe, citizen. It's your dark time.
Forok.
Well met.
Likewise.
Take your time. I can show you some new things.
You can't.
There's islands in Nibbin Bay no one has visited in 100 years. No telling what you'll find. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? Your pledge. An excellent deal.
Thanks.
A pleasure to serve you. Farewell.
Cheap wines. Why do their bottles differ so much in volume? Damn it, we're nearing Quetch. Bergamot. That looks like some freaking blizzard or storm. What's that? I don't like the look of it. Look at this. Necromancer. Damn it. wise decision to try to flee from me. I don't care, come on. I can run for eternity. We found shard rock. And it's locked. So, what do I find?
What business do you have with Meridia, Lady of Infinite Energies? I'm listening. Don't be silly. Yeah, good. You're a big fat liar. Yeah. No, I'm not buying that one. No, I accept. Not bad. Not bad at all. You're good.
Tell us the latest rumors.
What we do is perfectly legal. Others have no right to interfere.
Tell us more about Shrine of Meridia.
The spark of life is within you, and you are welcome here at Meridia's shrine. It is possible she will speak to you under certain conditions. Leave an offering at this shrine. Meridia demands tribute in the form of the remains of her enemies, the undead.
Damn it, I don't have anything from the undead. Meridia, one of Meridia's followers, has told me that the Daedra can be summoned if something from the corpse of an undead creature has left as an offering at the statue. You must be level 10 to begin this quest.
Guide your steps.
You don't have the proper offering Meridia requires.
Life is a blessing, and death is not the end, but only when the spirit remains incorruptible.
All things speak with the voice of life, even the bones.
Alright, I'm going. I've been hit on my ass. Oh, we're nearing Skingrad. But as far as I can recall, I can't buy a house here. Because that requires a certain quest to be completed.
Yes. State your business. Go ahead. gracious. What a dumb joke. That's just stupid. I salute you. Most impressive. That's... Sorry. I don't get it. I can't... Don't... That's... I salute you. Most impressive. I've heard that someone has it out for Tutius Sextius. But who'd want to hurt him?
I don't know. Welcome to Skingrad. Oops.
Hello.
New topic, Glarthir.
Sir? Yes? Don't. Please. Not bad. Not bad at all. Sure. What? No more. You're frightening me. What? Don't. Please. I'm sorry.
Tell us more about Glarthir.
Glarthir? Total nutcase if you ask me, but he's never done anything yet that we could arrest him for. Have you heard about Kvatch? They say that Daedra came from Oblivion and burned the whole city to the ground.
I saw it with my own eyes.
Take care.
Over at the Tamika Vineyards.
I've heard she works long and have mercy.
We need to go to the castle if we want to buy a house. I like this city. It's pleasant to view.
You look like a shrewd businessman. Afternoon, sir.
Who are you?
All right. You win this one.
Damn it.
Such adventures. What a dumb joke. That's gracious. What a hero. That's just not funny. What nonsense. My life is drab and wretched by comparison. My life. You win this one.
Tell us the latest rumors.
It's always rats for the new associates. Is it some initiation test or something?
Don't know.
Fine.
The great chapel of Julianos.
I'm Bernadette Pinellis. I work for Tamika. I grow grapes for her wines.
Really now?
All right. Good dope. That's just talk. That's not... My life is drab and wretched by comparison. That's not now. Oh, please. Dope. You're wasting your breath. That's not bad.
Tell us more about Glarthir.
Well, I know he's a bit odd, but I've always thought he was kind of sweet. Lately, though, he has been stranger than usual. I think maybe he's been following me. I see him every morning on my way to chapel. I've tried to say hello, but he always pretends not to hear me. I think Glarthir is having one of his bad spells lately. Have you noticed? I've lived here all my life. Grown grapes, it's all I know. Fresh air, mountains, the grapes on the vine. It's just beautiful. Goodbye.
You look look like a bright one.
I'm over encumbered, damn it.
Have mercy.
How do I get to Castle Skingrad? I can't recall.
Hail! Over here!
What do you have in mind?
Yes, I think... No. Wait, never mind. I must go now. We can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
Don't care, I want my house.
You've got quite the silver tongue.
What can I do for you? We'll see. I won't. Not. I doubt it. I won't. Really now? You're such a charmer. Not funny. Good. I doubt. I can't argue with that. The West Weald is a good place. Arena Jorannis isn't the friendliest person in the world, but not a bad sort when you get to know her.
What a chatterbox. Can we cook our ass with that? Mercator Hosidius.
The Count will not see you now. Not now. Not ever. He sees no one. I'm Mercator Hosidius, his steward. I believe that's all you need to know.
My house in town.
You'll have to speak with Shum Gro Yarrick about that. He's the only one that can handle the deed.
Right. Tell more about Glarthir.
I don't mean to gossip, but he is more than a bit strange. However, he's always been tolerated as the town eccentric. We'll see. That's just not funny. That's amazing. You don't try to manipulate me. You... That's gracious. What a hero.
Tell us more about rumors.
I think Glarthir's having one of his bad spells lately. Have you noticed?
Tell us more about Skingrad.
Wander the streets, fields, and public places of Skingrad to your heart's content. Just don't include me in your social explorations.
Alright, alright.
Take care.
What is it?
Hello. Pretty Argonian
I'm
maid.
Al Lears, Count Skingrad's steward. The Count does not accept unsolicited visitors, I'm afraid. I apologize for the inconvenience. I'm listening. What a great... Don't waste your flattery on me. What a great story. That's just not funny. I wish... Don't waste your flattery on me. Well, no. You think that's funny?
Yeah.
That's real. Don't try to manipulate me. Yeah. Sorry. Remarkable. I bought some wine from Gaston Surelais a few days ago. I was very impressed by it. Count Skingrad is a very private person. I handle all the county's public affairs and consult with the Count when necessary.
Thanks.
Take care.
So we should switch our current quest. I guess I was told that I need to speak with Shamgro Yaru to buy a house in Skingrad. Let's find this chap. Why the hell is this glowing? Well, it's this skill. I'm trying to...
You're a sneaky looking sort.
I'm trying to enhance my mysticism skill. You know.
Sorry, you want me? I'm Shamgro Yarog, the Count's butler. All right. You can't scare me. Blah, blah. Yeah, I get it. Goodness, what can I say? Blah, blah, blah. What a bore. You're... Don't make me... Yeah, I get it. What a... You're a... Yeah, I get it. Good. You're not bad. Not bad at all. That works for me.
Tell us about the latest rumors.
I saw Ugak Ramogak earlier. At least I think it was her. Perhaps it was her sister.
Tell us about Skingrad.
If it's not one thing, it's another. The Count is very particular about his food and drink. Everything must be just so.
How about we buy a house in town?
I can speak for the Count. Rosethorn Hall is a stately manor currently occupied by Vanderalan Trebatius.
So?
You won't find a better property for sale. It's just inside the main gate, near the bridge to the chapel.
It's a great deal. At 25,000 pieces of gold.
I will order the deed drawn up. Take this key. The house is just inside the gate, by the bridge to the chapel. Don't worry about Vanderalan Trebatius. I'll have him evicted. I'm sure he'll find another home easily. Oh, and don't worry. We're tossing all his junk out as well. If you head to Colovian Traders, Gunder can provide all sorts of great furnishings for your new home. Good luck.
Oh, great! We found a house now.
Goodbye.
And we haven't paid a nose for it. Right, let's use some other skill. Like... Starlight. What? Alright.
Greetings.
Is this my house? Not bad. Now that I've arrived at my new house in Skingrad, I may want to head over to Gunder and get Colovian Traders to secure some furnishings for it. It has a nice hearth. Top floor. So we're at the attic. I guess. It was a lonely bed. Is this a balcony? Oh, we've got a balcony here. With low resolution textures for for its floor. What? I can't go to my house? What the hell? As if I were a trespasser in my own establishment. Let's go and buy some furnishings for it. After all, we need some containers. Colovian traders. Good.
Hi there.
Welcome to Colovian Traders, Skingrad's finest selection of general merchandise. I'm Gunder. Just let me know what you want.
First, let's talk.
I'm listening. I wish I could say that. You can't skip. Oh, I don't talk such rot. Not now. Rip, you're wasting your breath. I wish. Don't try to manipulate me. You're good.
Tell us more about Skingrad.
I like Skingrad just fine. Folks are a little quiet by Skyrim standards, but they're friendly and loyal when they get to know you.
Right.
Now let's do business.
Let's do business. I think it will be a hard trade. What? No? Really? West of the Bard. Fortify speechcraft, fortify personality, drain willpower.
That's...
He has a third tome. Let's buy it, so we could finally read it.
A bargain at any price.
Children of the Sky. Can't recall I read that.
You drive a hard bargain.
How's balcony area? How's balcony upgrade? How's bedroom area?
An excellent deal.
How's den area?
No deal.
Fuck off.
You gotta be kidding.
How's display case upgrade?
That's a good deal.
How's kitchen area? Lower wall hangings.
I let that go too cheaply.
How's servants' quarters? It needs servants? Oh, come on. How's sitting area? Storage area? Study area? Upper hall area? Upper sitting area?
I let that
upper
go.
wall hangings?
fine transaction. That's a good deal. Thank you. Come again.
I've now bought everything Gunder has for my house in Skingrad. Now that I can call a house. Nice one. The Argonia account, book 2. Good. Finally, we got some more. Let's take it. For following reads. In the storage container, close to the exit. Right. What's in here? Garlic cluster. Whoa, repair hammer, gold. Oh, this barrel. This will do fine. Right. Oh no. The day is almost up.
Hello. I heard you purchased the servants' quarters for Rosethorn Hall, and I was wondering if you had anyone in mind to fill that position. For 150 gold and a roof over my head, I'm yours.
Who the hell are you?
To help around the house, I mean.
With what?
Very well. If you change your mind, I'll be here. Excuse me.
We shouldn't just talk to her, that's all. Some of the time.
Good day.
G'day. Let's trade.
Can I interest you in some of my wares? You got an excellent. That seems a fair price. You got a.
Alright, 19.
That's a fun. Come
Thanks.
back and see me again. Bye.
Right, well, it's still open. We need to fulfill the quest for Nernrud. After all, we're in Skingrad. Seeking your roots. Maglair, who the hell are you?
Yes? Tell me more. Now, you've got a point. Oh, that's great! How's it go again? That's enough.
Just the latest rumors.
I hope nobody tries to get away with anything when Captain Dion is around. He's a tough customer. Good day.
You look like you've swung a mace or two in your time.
Really now? Are you laughing at my skills?
Welcome to the Westweald Inn. I'm Irina Giranus, the proprietor. If you'd like food or a bed, speak to me.
Tell us more about Glarthir.
How to say this nicely? He's sort of the town eccentric. Lived here for years. We've gotten used to his ways. Although, lately he's been weirder than usual. Always looking over his shoulder, writing in his little notebook. I wonder what he's up to now.
Tell us more about Skingrad.
Count Skingrad has ruled here all my life. The county is quiet and prosperous. In the old days, the Colovian estates were always in the thick of some war or rebellion. But that's ancient history.
Right.
Go ahead. You're pathetic.
Pathetic.
Blah, blah, blah. What? That? You think that's funny?
Yeah.
What a wonderful compliment. You're full of... You think that's funny? Really now, you're such a charmer. That works for me. Farewell.
Wait.
Good day.
Let's trade.
Let's do business. You're... That... Another satisfied customer.
Indeed.
Take care.
What brings you to my little home underground?
Come underground. Are you a dwarf?
So, you've brought something for me to examine.
How do you know?
Please, go on. Don't wait. That's just talk. I like that. A lot. That... Not now. Not later. Not ever.
Tell us about... Oh, we
What
can
I
trade with
interest
you.
in?
This is shit.
You're... Of... You... And... Play... And... A bargain at any price.
Can we sell for better prices? Yeah, we can.
Thank you for your patronage.
Show us the latest rumors.
I love walking by Salmo's place. The smell of her bread baking is amazing.
Alright. Check out that.
Yes, this is a genuine Nernroot sample. Very nice quality, in fact. That gives me an idea. Since you already know what they look like, do you feel up to a bit of a collecting expedition?
Yeah, why not?
Excellent. But before you go, you're going to need to learn a bit more about Nernroot. Otherwise, you may walk in circles and never find any.
Tell us more.
A few years ago, an adventurer not unlike yourself sold me a musty old tome containing alchemical formulas. Most of them were worthless. But one of the moldy pages contained a recipe for a potion known as an Elixir of Exploration, a sort of ultimate dungeon delver's brew. The formula looked sound, except it required an extremely rare ingredient. Yes, you guessed it, the Nernroot. I put the book aside because frankly I had so many other delicate experiments going on that I just didn't have the time to go plant hunting. Now that you're here, that changes things.
So tell us more about this Elixir of Exploration.
The Elixir of Exploration is a multi-purpose potion that was obviously created with the dungeon explorer in mind.
So?
The formula describes many magnitudes of the brew. If you're interested, I wrote a short missive about it for the Imperial Alchemy Symposium. You bring me 10 samples of Nernroot, and I'll make the elixir available to you at a huge discount, as well as give you one for free. The best place for you to start would be Shade Leaf Copse, which is a part of the Great Forest northeast of here. Good luck, and hurry back with more of the Nernroot.
I already have some. Nernroot missive added. I've now found a total of 10 Nernroot. I should return to Sindarian in Skingrad so he can begin creating an elixir of exploration from them. This brings me to my next subject, the glowing root known as Nirnroot. Although the oddly tenacious root grows almost anywhere a significant body of water is present, this root is extremely rare, and I believe soon to become extinct. I myself have yet to come across one of the gnarled shoots, as they're rarely in sight of the roads that cross Cyrodiil. According to the records of the noted imperial herbalist Chivius Rogelian, the Nirnroot once flourished and could be found all over the country, but he suspected a cataclysmic event surely stunted their growth. Although many scholars reject the proposal that the sun's death event of the first era 668 catastrophically affected plant life, Chivicus feels that the Nirnroot's lineage was damaged by the lack of sun for a full year. Whereas other plant species tend to find a way, the Nirnroot's mysterious magical nature made it especially susceptible to this climate shift. While this may or may not be the case, it's certainly true that the recorded sightings of Nirnroot are declining as the years pass. The most perplexing facet of Chivius' studies is that his notes describe the root as having a yellowish glow. Contrary to this fact, the Nirnroot of today has a soft bluish or blue-white glow. Unfortunately, since not many studies of the Nirnroot were performed from Chivius' day until now, it is unknown when or why this occurred. What I'm proposing today is that the Nirnroot, even though merely a plant, sensed impending extinction and therefore changed its own nature to survive. One of the more obvious faces of today's Nirnroot that supports this theory is the fact that it can now survive underground without any sunlight at all. While it's true that generally only mosses and fungi grow in these environments, I have too signed depositions by persons claiming that they sighted the Nirnroot in deep caves. Not once in Chivius' copious notes is a subterranean Nirnroot mentioned, but how could this be? How could a surface-dwelling plant suddenly begin appearing in new locations radically different from its normal habitat? The answer, my fellow alchemists, is nestled within Chivius' own notes. Although he spends a great deal of time with the Nirnroot in his laboratory, the one thing is neglected to test at a high enough level of detail was the soil. As stated previously, Chivius felt that the sun's death, the eruption of Red Mountain, contributed to the demise of the Nirnroot. Agreed. My amendment to that proposal is that the ash that fell from the sky that entire year mixed with the soil, and again, due to the magical nature of the root, contributed to the aforementioned changes. The ash became a catalyst of sorts, forcing a change in the very makeup of the Nirnroot. Although very little ash from that dark time remains, I have done tests on newer ash samples sent to me from Wardenfell. They show little to no magical properties, certainly none of which could affect a plant to that magnitude. However, the rare occurrence of what's known as ash pult in the normal ash does contain very potent magical abilities. In fact, some more native Dunmer are said to harness that ability to create a cure for the blight, which pervaded their realm many years ago. I feel this magic, meshed with the Nirnroot's inherent magic, caused the radical change. In essence, the root healed itself. To surmise, my two proposals are certainly linked. The plant needed to survive, and therefore used a byproduct of its destructor to do so. No other plant in nature has ever come close to this metamorphosis. I feel the Nirnroot has accomplished in a relatively short amount of time what it would take the other species millions of years to complete. Whatever the case may be, the one thing is certain: the Nirnroot is on a path to destruction. It contains untapped potential to create potions, the likes of which have never been seen in our day. I propose to you today that we divert a small portion of our finds to an expedition to collect some of these roots to study. I have outlined this proposal for your perusal after this section of the symposium. Please seriously consider the proposal before it becomes too late and the Nirnroot becomes nothing but a memory. Thank you for your time.
How goes the search? If you need to know more about the Nern route, read the missive. Fantastic! You actually found 10 of the Nern route. I'll begin making the Elixir of Exploration right away. According to my research from the tome, I'll need at least 20 more Nern route to make the next magnitude of elixir. In any case, if you come back in about 24 hours, I should have the weaker elixir ready for you.
Thanks, I guess.
Today's your lucky day, so let's hear it. I'm Elsie Godhater. Yes, I hate the gods, all gods. They can all bite my garters. And if you don't like it, you can bite my garters too.
Wow, now that
All right.
is an attitude.
Don't talk such rot. What? That's just not funny. No, I wish I could say that. What? That's just, I wish I could say that. What? No more. Don't you think that's funny? That's just, well, no, don't talk such rot. You're good. He's a raving lunatic. I'm assuming you're asking because he's done something strange. Like what? Oh, like shouting obscenities at you? Or wearing only fur for an entire year? Or waiting outside your house every morning? Not that you'll get anyone else in town to admit it. Oh, he's harmless. We're used to it. Harmless. Ha! One day he'll snap. Then watch out. Undena Orethi grows some good tomatoes. Yep, they sure are good tomatoes. Ask me what I think about chapels, praying, the 9 divines. Go ahead, ask me. The gods don't do a damn thing. Do they even exist? How could anyone tell? Daedra Lords, sure. They exist. They do things. Bad things mostly, but things you can see. The gods? They don't do a damn thing. So why do we build big chapels and sit around and mumble and ask them to save us from this and that? It's stupid. And chapels and priests and folks groveling on their knees? They're stupid too.
Thanks for your encouraging speech.
Bye.
Hello there.
Good evening.
I have given Sindarian the first 10 samples of Nernroot. He told me if I wish to have moderate version of the Elixir of Exploration made, he'd need 20 more samples. Right. No problem. We'll just keep finding them. Actually, it's good that we at last found some respite. Now we can do more quests, we can explore more dungeons. Maybe even find some more bottles of Shadow Banish wine.
hope I can help.
You're shiny.
Can I interest you in some of my wares? That's more than I'd usually. A good. You drive up. That's a good price. That's more than I'd usually pay. That's a fair. You got a fine transaction. A good price. That's more than. That seems a fair price. You've an excellent. You've made that. You drive a hard bargain. Come back and see me again. You too. You want me? You sure? I'm Viggy. I'm Mage's Guild, but I don't train or anything.
Viggy, the cautious. Ha. Right then.
Please, go on. You've got a point. Oh, where'd you get that? That's good. Don't be. I won't. Oh, that's great. That's really too much. Between the two of them, Borisian and Gaspar have mastered nearly every type of spell there is. You'd be wise to go see them if you can. I hear a new associate came to Tychius's aid recently. Something about an old enemy of his storming into town. Well, it's a bit rugged. Nothing like the Arcane University. Have to go to the Imperial City to buy anything, but it's good enough, I suppose. Adriana's in charge. You'll need to speak to her about it, if you can tear her away from her latest book. Take care.
What do you need? Go ahead. Well, don't talk such rot. You can't scare. What nonsense. What a great story. I wish. That's just talk. What? I wish. Where'd you get that? That's good. I think Glarthir's having one of his bad spells lately. Have you noticed? He seemed. Greetings, Kachi. Can I help you? We'll see. Is that so? What? That. Don't waste your flattery on me. I wish I could say that. Where'd you get that? That's good. You're good. It's always rats for. Hi. Yes? Yes? It's talk tough to me. I love tough guys. Don't make... I doubt it. That's really funny. It's... Don't make... I doubt it. Oh, that's great. That's really too much. Talk tough to me. I love tough guys. That's great. How's it go again? That's not bad. My children will thank you for your help. For you, of course. Is that really? I would. Ugh. That's foul. Well done. No, you do. Ugh. You're wasting your breath. Rats?
Have mercy. Good to see you.
I'm saving up enough for some medicine. Certainly. Good one. That. Oh, please. Not. What? Not. Oh, please. Don't. You can't. Yeah, I get it. Urus the shepherd sure does take care of his sheep. And boy, does he like cheese. I mean, he really likes cheese. Blessings of Akad. Sir? Take your time.
Bye.
Excuse me. Hello. I heard you purchased the servants' quarters for 100. Well. Very well.
I'm Valandra Sabor, Primate of Julianus. You may address me as Your Eminence. Take your time. Sure. Gracious. What? You're wasting your breath. Great. Good one. Is that so? Sure. Not now. You can't scare me. That's just talk. A primate has better things to do than provide tourist information. Beggars have plenty of time on their hands. I'm sure you'll have much in common. Goodbye.
You look skilled in alteration. Maybe you can teach me something. Hello. We haven't met, have we? I'm Sister Marie Paliella, a chapel healer and trainer in the restoration arts. Certainly. The town is very nice, but I advise you to get out and see the countryside. The vineyards and farms, pastures and sheepfolds. Lovely mountain country. Farewell.
Blessings of the Nine. My name is Tumendil. I'm the chapel priest. I'm sure you can find your way.
What happened to your face?
All right. You not good. I doubt it. Ugh, that's foul. Good. I doubt it. I won't fight you. You get away from me. No. I doubt it. Not funny. Not even a little bit.
Not funny.
I doubt it. You win. Really now. You're such a charmer. What? I doubt. You get away from me. No. I doubt it.
Just the latest rumors.
I saw Ugak Gramogak earlier. At least, I think it was her. Perhaps it was her sister.
Tell us more about Skingrad.
The Chapel of Julianus is always open for worship and contemplation. Perhaps you should speak to Marie Palier, our healer and restoration trainer.
Maybe. What do you have for here?
Some of my fine wares.
Nice. Let's haggle a bit. Thank you very much.
A pleasure to serve you. Goodbye.
Hello.
Where is he? Right, it's still time. Oh,
Yes.
he still got some time, so.
Certainly. You too. Go ahead. What can I do for you? We'll see. You remarkable. You're wasting your breath. Ugh. Really now? You're such a charmer. Please. Oh, please. Not fun. What? Oh, I wish I could say that. All right, I get it.
Rumors.
The West Weald is a good place. Arena Juranus isn't the friendliest person in the world, but not a bad sort when you get to know her. Good day. What can I do for you? Certainly. Take it. We're always on duty. We'll see. Gracious. That's just not funny. I get. What a dumb joke. That's just not funny. You've got a point.
Damn it.
My life is drab and wretched by comparison. Sorry. I don't get it. I see. It's always rats for the newest. Farewell.
Who are you? Reyes have spoken to you. Oh, Fighters Guild here.
You smell of death.
And you smell of shit.
What can I do for you?
Been mixing your life and
Tell me
shit
more.
lately?
Goodbye. Yes? I'm listening. You're pathetic. Where'd you... You're full. Oh, please.
Damn it.
You're pathetic. That's really funny. You're full of it. Where'd you get that? That's good. You're good. That Dennis Artillery is a little too full of himself. Sure, he's a captain of the guard, but I'm not impressed. Take care. Hello. Can I help you? For you, of course. Farewell.
Selmo, the baker's house.
Hi there. A sweet roll? But of course, Salmo is famous for his sweet rolls. One taste, and you are in heaven. On top of the world, yes? I'm listening. That's just... Don't try to manipulate me. That's just talk.
Damn it.
What nonsense. Remarkable. Oh, that's great! How's it go again? Oh. Oh! Not now. Not later. Not ever. Don't waste your flattery on me. That's just talk. That's really funny. Don't talk so remarkable. I see.
Tell us more about Skingrad.
I could never leave Skingrad. All my good friends here would die without my sweet rolls. Rest of the world must suffer as best it can without me.
Now that is a good disposition.
You too.
The real Barensia. What are you like it looking at? Quest called Paranoia.
I suppose I have a moment. What is it? I am Ambrose Cath, grape grower for Cirilli Brothers. I'm also an advanced trainer for weapon and shield packs. Go ahead. No. I wish I could get away from me. Oh, please. I wish I... Goodness, what can I... Not... You're wasting your breath. Really? Interesting. You should be ashamed. Not funny, not even a little bit. But what a great story. Oh, you're... No. Well done.
Tell us more about Skingrad.
Thaddeus Callidius at the Fighters Guild also teaches block, but he'd be the first to admit I'm his superior in every way. Bye.
You're going to perform some fencing lessons.
Yes.
Where's our paranoic?
Good day. For you, of course. Farewell.
Oh, here he is.
Ah, you came. You're sure you weren't followed? Good. I thought I could trust you. Nobody else in town. They're all in on it. All watching me. Well, yes. I need you to do something for me. I'll pay you gold. You like gold, don't you? Lots of gold. Here's my problem. I'm being followed. Watched. Marukote selectives, maybe. Not sure. I'm a threat, you see, to their plans. I know too much. I need you to check out some people for me. The ones who are following me. Watch them. See where they go. Who they report to. Will you help me?
Why not?
Very good. You won't be sorry. I'll pay you well. Did I say that already? Let's start with Bernadette Penniless. Be outside my house at 6 a.m. You'll see her watching me. See where she goes and who she reports to. We'll meet here again tomorrow night. Oh, and never contact me in public. They're watching. They can't know you're helping me. Tell me more. Sorry.
Now this heavy paranoia
You win
case.
this one. You're good.
Tell me more about Skingrad.
There's so much I could tell you. So many secrets. But then you'd be in danger too. It's best if we're not seen talking.
Tell me more about Bernadette Penniless.
Her house is almost directly across the street from mine, southwest of the Great Chapel. Coincidence? I don't think so. Remember, Bernadette Penniless, 6 a.m. Don't let her see you watching.
Glarthier believes that Bernadette Penniless is following him. I need to be outside his house at 6 a.m. and see what she does. He will then meet me behind the Great Chapel at midnight to get my report.
Good evening. We're here to serve. It's always... Please, go on. Goodbye. Something to report?
Tell us more about Glarthier. Oh wait.
Take your time. You have something you want to tell me about that nutcase? Suit yourself. For you, of course. Try our wines and cheeses and Salmo's sweet rolls. See the castle, but don't expect to see the Count. He doesn't mix with strangers. I see.
I hope I didn't fail the quest. Oh, it's okay if I step on that. Alright, I think that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And if you like my stream, please follow my channel. I wish you a good night, and hope to see you again soon. And with that, I wish you a good night. Bye!